The Snyder Cut of Justice League has been a part of superhero conversation since the Joss Whedon theatrical cut of the film released back in 2017. In May 2020, we found out the Snyder Cut was real, and really headed to HBO Max. Snyder told The Hollywood Reporter at the time, "It will be an entirely new thing, and especially talking to those who have seen the released movie, a new experience apart from that movie."
He's back.
With a rumored $20 to $30 million in additional funding from Warner Brothers, Snyder set to work using updated CGI and the approximately 214 minutes worth of footage Snyder had in the can, most of which we supposedly haven't seen. There have been extensive conversations about what will appear in the HBO Max exclusive: Lex Luthor, Martian Manhunter, Superman in his infamous black suit, and of course, big baddie Darkseid.
Out in the dark, among the stars.
The Snyder Cut is still set for an unknown 2021 release date, but we now have a full trailer courtesy of DC Fandome. What made it into the trailer? What might have you missed even on your fifth rewatch? Let's break down the new Justice League trailer. We knew from the start that there would be more of the heroes we already saw in the theatrical cut, but this Justice League trailer gives us a taste of just how much more. Two of the characters we hoped we'd see elaborated on were Vic Stone, aka Cyborg, and Barry Allen, better known as The Flash. The two represent a relatively minor part of the theatrical version of Justice League when compared with Batman and Wonder Woman, but that's looking to change in a big way.
That's the plan. That's the plan. Okay, we're not.
First up, Cyborg. We get clips of Vic Stone prior to his transformative accident showing him playing football at Gotham City University. That moment is contrasted shortly after with a scene of Vic as Cyborg tearing up a grave, and previous reports have indicated it's his grave. But there's also a blink and you'll miss it moment featuring Vic from behind in his varsity jacket, moving an onslaught of missiles with a wave of his hand. And most shocking of all, we see Vic's father, Silas Stone, seemingly disintegrating while working on a mother box. The Flash is looking to get a massive upgrade in the Snyder Cut too. Within moments of seeing Barry in the trailer, we watch him save Iris West, a character who was completely cut from the theatrical version of Justice League. There are also shots of Flash running through what looks like it could be the Speed Force. At one moment, Barry is standing in a desolate wasteland as energy waves wash over him. We've heard time travel will be involved in the Snyder Cut. Is this moment related? Even though Batman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman were already a major part of the theatrical cut of Justice League, that doesn't mean there isn't more to see from them. For Batman, there are quick scenes featuring him fighting off parademons, along with the Batmobile being attacked by them. For Wonder Woman, one of her big moments involves finding a mysterious arrow smoldering in the ground. You could mistake it for the spear Superman used to kill Doomsday, but it looks suspiciously similar to an arrow used by the Amazon warriors. As for Aquaman, it's looking an awful lot like his storyline denying his role as Atlantis' true leader remains in place from the theatrical cut. There's a few shots of him drinking and angrily tearing off his shirt, but the most important moment is where we see his Atlantean armor on the floor of the ocean as he backs away from Mira. If your eyes are very fast though, you'll also clock what appears to be an Atlantean king in full royal regalia, including a trident and a crown. Is that a new version of the flashback sequence from the theatrical cut? Let's talk Superman though, because this trailer sure does show him in his black suit walking through what appears to be the Kryptonian vessel we first saw back in Man of Steel. We see Superman in the black suit again fighting what appears to be Steppenwolf. Most importantly, we see what looks like a different version of Clark's reunion with Lois and Martha after his resurrection.
You remembered.
This is home.
If there's one thing that Snyder Cut fans have been absolutely frothing over, it's the reinsertion of Justice League's big bad Darkseid. And he's not the only villain we see in this trailer. But yes, to get it out of the way, the very first face we see in the Snyder Cut Justice League trailer is Darkseid's. We've heard a lot about time travel being a part of this new cut of the story, and it looks like we'll be seeing one future where Darkseid destroys the Earth. Within the first 15 seconds of the trailer, we get a glimpse of what appears to be a destroyed Justice League headquarters. Parademons swarm towards what remains of an obliterated city as spaceships rain fire down on the last of what was human civilization. We also get a shot of the updated Steppenwolf in full armor, as well as our first glimpse of Darkseid's right-hand man, Darkseid, who appears in a hooded cloak. That's everything we've seen so far. We have not, however, glimpsed any sign of Martian Manhunter, Lex Luthor, or the Green Lantern Corps. But you wouldn't want everything given away in a single trailer, would you? Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.